I wouldn't have took the job if I didn't think I could be successful. It is a project. Hopefully going into Wembley we'll get the result, and then we'll then start building through the summer and go again next season. I think the biggest thing was it was easy to take over because we were on a really bad run. I think that was the big thing. So we needed a fresh face, changes. So I came in straight away, and you know the big thing for me was the way we spoke to each other. You know, the tonality that we spoke to each other wasn't right. It was very negative. The staff were very negative towards the players, and the players were negative with each other. So that's not something I love in my environment. You know, if you want a high performance environment, you need to speak to each other in the right way because it restricts progression.
Press, all in a great area. Striker would be in as well. So when we lose a ball, we're always in a great area. So go and get us 6 seconds to win the ball back.
With my teams, we're high press, high energy. We've got a clear pattern of play in possession, and I believe that players have a better understanding and will buy in more when there's a clear structure around it. So the lads speak about it. You know, we build a plan together going into a Saturday, and I just feel like that the modern day footballer needs more of a buy-in. So they need to feel like they're included more. So, you know, I come through the era where everything was dictated to me. It was shouted, barked orders, and you're going to do it this way, this way, this way. And for me, I didn't feel like that got the best out of me. But that was just the era we were in. And I was probably lucky towards the kind of later stages of my youth. The new era was starting to come in where, you know, there was a bit more of a thought process beyond things.
You don't want to lose, you do everything to make sure you don't lose. So we get these in. So next time we play with the competition, make sure you don't lose. Make sure you're not in this group again. Yeah? So, forfeit, line back, 6 back, 18 back, full pitch back. Sorry.
I think the Stamford game was the most pleasing because they're the toughest games for me. The pitch wasn't great, then going down to 9 men, all the elements were against us.
Hey, someone's getting a red card here, it's Pollock's going! Pollock's going!
The fact we scored when we had, you know, men down was excellent.
Hereford are racing onto it. Hereford through on goal, and Hereford score!
Yeah, the result was never in doubt, even though we were at 9 men. So that's probably, for me, the most pleasing out of the game so far.
Deflected up high and towards the air, back towards the far post, and it's flashed in. Bakare scores!
The Aldershot game, I was probably angry in the Aldershot game, to be honest, because we tried to make a sub before the end of the game, and for whatever reason they didn't let him make it, and it ended up going to penalties because of that. And then we had a chance to finish the game off as well during that game, so I was probably a bit annoyed. The Aldershot game, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Luke Haynes, can he send Hereford through to the semi-finals? He can do! Luke Haynes finds the back of the net. Hereford are through to the FA Trophy semi-finals 2021.
I think it was good that they felt the Aldershot game to understand how good they are, because then we went into the Woking game after we got the draw confident knowing we were going to win, and obviously they've turned up and we should have really won 2 or 3-0.
Goes for the early ball, straight onto Butlin! And Hereford take the lead! Joey Butlin finds the net here at Edgar Street. Referee checks his watch again. Bakare keeps that one in play. Full-time whistle goes! Hereford!
The balls are going to Wembley!
To Wembley Stadium!
For me, for the lads, it was, I've experienced Wembley, I've experienced winning there, I've experienced the occasion, and it's not many players get to experience that. So I'm just so glad that the lads have got the opportunity to experience what I've experienced in my career.
It's Nolan for Grimsby. Could they finish it off here? It's Hoban! It's blocked! And a golden chance to make it 3! It is Grimsby's day! Finally!
I won the playoff final at Wembley with Grimsby, and that was an amazing experience, and it probably, for me, was enough. To enable my family to see me be successful in the biggest stadium in the world for me was everything for me in my career. So obviously in my first year managing, going into the FA Trophy and possibly winning that and lifting that so early in my career would be amazing. You know, they've beat 3 or 4 National League teams. So their last game they've beat Notts County, who are pushing for playoffs to get into the Football League, who are a massive football club. So I've said to the lads, at the end of the day, nothing's a given. It's not a given because we're playing a low league opposition that we're going to go and win the game. So for me, at this moment in time, with the results and how it's locked, they're the favourites going into the game. So we've got to prepare that we're the underdogs and we're going to go into that game feeling like the underdogs, but knowing that if we do everything right, we'll win the game.